All right, welcome back. Sorry about that, folks. Man, if there's anything I can tell you, it's that I hate production truck huddle. Oh, Lord have mercy. But I think we're good. You guys just let us know in the chat.
I'm going to reshare. We have 3 people watching. We just went from 700 to 3 people. I'm going to share it on
We had an
Facebook.
audio crash. There's a fair catch on the kickoff. So, what you missed, Terry, you may have to help me out a little bit because I was scrambling in production truck, but I'll let you fill me in.
We had the ball. We had went for it on 4th down. We actually got a bad spot. Moody was past the 20-yard line. The line to gain was the 20, but they had marked him at the 21. Jordan immediately threw an interception to Zay Striblin, who took the ball from the receiver, who's been catching it deep all game. And Zay had a big return. I see Coach Reggie Swin.
That's Reggie Swin.
Had to check us out, man. But Zay Striblin had a big return. We had a couple of runs. Jordan had a couple of good tackles on McDonald, and we kicked the field goal. It was good, so it is 32-24. It's a 1-score game.
And you did mention the thievery interception. Is Jordan getting around the corner across the 40?
Spin move was crazy
Great
right
return
there.
by Jordan. And, we were talking about him shying away from physicality. He hasn't been shying away from physicality ever since the score down here.
He just had to change his game. Instead of the truck and the stiff arm, he's giving a little bit of the spin move.
There you go.
And the hesitation. But great field position for the Lumberjacks. And they had him bottled up, but, great athlete making a great play right there.
All right, again, we apologize for the stream dropping. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about technology. It's a beautiful thing and a terrible thing all at once, but not real sure what happened there. Something happened with our sound. It went kapooey, and then it said production truck going to go kapooey too.
Jordan's still in the backfield.
Jordan, power right up the middle. This time Jordan is taken down after a yard's gain.
Darren Weston and Zeke Smith on the tackle there.
But again, we appreciate you guys sticking with us, and I'm going to share out the new stream link. Oh, I just totally messed that up. Always do that backwards.
And it looks like we're mostly back up, Steve.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling again. Again, we do apologize. You may have to share the different stream because it's going to be on a different link, but
we're already back up to 200 viewers here.
We're good.
And he's going to run the power again.
This is Burks this time. Burks around the left side. We're going to get a hold, though. This one's going to come back.
It's a big hold on Nick Carter.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a big man to hold.
Hey, listen, he forced that first interception in the first half. Whew, he was blocked into the ground and grabbed Burks by the back of his legs. Man. And he broke his femur last year.
That's wild.
That's against Parkview, which on that play.
I remember that.
He got like a 20-yard return on the fumble.
Mm-hmm. I remember that play now. I was Thanksgiving week. I was out in Colorado.
Man.
We're going to have a stoppage here.
I think Warren called the time.
Okay. I was looking down trying to update Twitter, let the folks know where to find us now.
Actually, I think they gave us a timeout there.
All right. We'll go back to the drawing board on this production truck deal and figure out why that happened. But either way, we are all set now. So.
Oh, no. One of the Comets caught a cramp, so it's actually an official timeout.
Okay, I see that now. We do have an injury. So you can tell how much this is. Again, so here's the great thing. Like, if we were one of those big-time, big-money ESPN broadcasts, we didn't ever even know it went down. We just kept talking. They'd have fixed it. We'd have kept going.
We got passed right through.
But because we got to jump up, run in there. I got to go in there. I got to change wires. I got to put new stream keys in. Got to do all the stuff.
Entire laptop.
They basically throw the entire system out the window and bring it back in. Just here we go.
So shout out to you guys. Right now the score is 32-24. If you do not see that on the scoreboard,
Avery's got it up, so it's good. Yeah. It's up now.
But thank you guys very much. For rejoining us here. Hey, this is some good football, man. We're still in the third quarter, and we've had 3 scores.
You know what I'm most disappointed by, though, is now I have to look at 2 different broadcasts to see all the live.
As we see Burks drop deep, and he's getting pressured by six.
Oh, he throws it out of bounds. He caught it. Holy moly, Tremont Miller rips that down for a completion.
Holy cow.
How did that just happen?
I think Ian Streeter was down.
Wow, they were both fighting for that. And I don't know how Cam Burks even got that ball out. What a play. Goodness gracious.
No, he ripped it right out of Ian's
took
hands.
It from him.
Holy cow. What a play. What a play. And it keeps the Lumberjacks drive alive here.
Yeah.
Third and about a West Dixon from here.
Third down, and now we're going to get a timeout. Looks like Coach Hembry wants to
He's
settled
lucky
down
he
as
called that. One of the
Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks jumped right there.
And wow, this game has had it all so far, and it's still just a one-score game after the field goal. And so, again, it's such a blessing to have a kicker. I go back earlier in the year when Maumelle played Parkview, and it was a 9-0 game at halftime thanks to Aguilar and 3 field goals. And, as a Maumelle guy, we thought we had a chance going into the game last week, and because we got a kicker again, maybe we can hang around with them. And then they scored 7 touchdowns in the first half, and that hope went away quickly. Kind of like
I'm sorry, Brian Aguilar. I've been saying your name wrong the whole night. I'm literally looking at a different name. I'm so sorry, Brian. And Brian actually was in a car accident this year, and that's why he has not been kicking most of the year. Yeah. But, Ricardo has told us time and time again, Brian can hit from 50. He's a better kicker than me. He actually watches football.
And he knows football.
All
right, here we go.
That's
a
good group of guys, man.
Get the snap. As Burks looks, pressure coming. He just tossed it up.
Streeter got this
Streeter's
one.
got this pick.
And he's got
across
to move.
midfield. Jordan trying to chase him down. And Streeter going to be taken down at the inside the 40. And can we talk about what 44 just did to that?
Jamison Parker.
Jamison Parker just
Decleated.
took out a man. Oh, my gosh. I hope he's okay. We've got several injured Lumberjacks on the play. But my goodness, a decleater.
The Comets are quick to turn defense into offense right there. Ian Streeter was not going to let them get that one. Great pick, great ball placement. And Jamison Parker cleaned the offense.
I tell you what.
He's lucky the referees didn't call a peel back on that.
That is the definition of the peel back block you're trying to take out of the game. And really, it was behind the play and late, too. That's a play in our day of football. We're like, yes, sir.
Hold on, our day. Hold on.
My day. Sorry, I forget I'm older than all of you.
I was a wedge buster. I get it. No, I'm right there with you. Hey, listen, you got to be a different kind of breed to run down there, run your head into four people with locked arms, man.
Jude Cathy was the injured player. He did hop up and run off the field under his own power, so that's good to see. But my goodness, that was a heck of a hit there.
Absolutely.
All right, so now in a one-score game, Comets have it. 3:07 left in the third. The offense back out onto the field. We'll see if they continue to feed it to the Green Machine, Zori McDonald.
And just like that, the once down 20 Comets have tried to shake back a little bit. And they run an inside counter. Oh, my Lord, Nick Carter got a body.
30 and taken down at the 28.
Listen, 9 made an amazing tackle there. Cam Davis, that was a touchdown-saving tackle because that man Elias Noble, he's a speedster.
That was a nice new little wrinkle. We've not seen that yet, so first and 10, another Comet first down as they're inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now, Moody away to McDonald. McDonald around the left side. Oh, another great block on the edge.
Hey, Hicks, man.
Man, they are hitting folks down there.
Hey, these receivers are willing and able blockers. And Coach said at halftime, as soon as Hicks started putting his head on people's chest, they started being able to run the ball a lot better.
So second down and about 5. They'll give it away again. McDonald left side. McDonald. Nice cut. Inside the 15. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Are you kidding me right now?
Samorian McDonald. Touchdown, Comets.
All you're seeing.
Point to me, Z. I see you, baby.
Goodness.
Let's go.
Ooh, boy. The Green Machine down there.
Hey, listen, chat. It's the cleats. Hey, he's got the retros on them. And just like that, we're a 2-point conversion away, Steve, from once being down 20 to being top.
And you know it's good when this press box gets to shaking.
Hey, I hear the band. Okay.
And now they'll go for 2 to try to tie the ball game up with 2:10 to go in the third. It'll be McDonald as well as Moody in the backfield.
And this is a career day for Zamorian
Moody.
McDonald.
They'll run the reverse.
To
Streeter trying to get the corner, and he's in. Give him 2 as Streeter into the end zone, and we're tied up, baby.
They better play disciplined football on defense. Steve, I'm starting to feel it
Here
now.
come them Comets.
There's a party in the galaxy. Here we go. And this football team feels a lot like a basketball team. They say it's a game of runs. Well, here in the third quarter, Steve, the Comets are on a run. 2:10 left in the third.
Whew, I don't know that my voice can handle another quarter of this, fellas.
Hey, listen.
Goodness gracious.
Listen, chat. Listen, chat.
Hey, D-Rob, you picked a heck of a week to go out of town. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend.
Oh, he's screaming right now with us. Like, hey,
I have no doubt.
Hold on. What are we at? We're at almost 2,100. Hey, listen, chat. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Brian Aguilar with the kick. It's high, spiraling.
Returnable from the 26. Trying to get around the corner is Steen, and he is upended and taken down across the 30 to the 34-yard line.
And that was Ernest Haynes, the younger Haynes. Do it to him, Ernest.
This Comet football team right now, they are playing with their hair on fire like they're a Comet that just re-entered.
Talk to him, D-Rob. Hey, yo! Comets fans.
Hey, you've gotten the attention of Kyle and Cabo right now. Our group chat going crazy. So Burks with 2:01 left in the third in a tie ball game. He'll hand it away to Davis. Davis pinched up inside as he gets across the 35.
Hey, there's that man Jamison Parker again.
Give him 3. He's out to the 37-yard line. Maybe 4 on the play. Nope, 3 on the play.
And they're leaving they're leaving Moorhead, or Lord have mercy, I called his father's name. They're leaving AJ out here one-on-one with Chauncey. And we'll see if they go to him. He's looking at him.
Now Burks, low snap, got it up. Davis has it, looking, probing, nothing there. And again, the Mills defense tight in the middle.
What
are we doing?
Jumping?
We got something. We may have had a penalty late. Let's see. I'm not sure what that was all about. A lot.
The offensive lineman was jumping up and down. He was saying, "Muster!"
So third down, a big third down here.
Biggest third down of the game, Comets fans. Hey, the crowd's getting loud. It's time for you guys to get loud, too.
Making some changes here as they'll run some guys off. Weston trying to get off the field.
They get TJ Talbot on the field.
Two safeties back deep. Burks drops, looking right. They're going to try to set up the slant to Jordan. High pass, brought it down. That'll be enough for a first down for the Lumberjacks.
He's
Jordan
still moving.
Still trying to drag guys. He will be taken down finally, but that'll be enough for a Lumberjack first down.
TJ Talbot put his head on the ball, and, hey, Jordan did a great job holding on to it right there. Nice tackle by the freshman.
So 1st and 10 as we're under a minute to play here in our third. Lumberjacks being pushed here on Dixon. Motion man Thomas. They go up the middle to Davis. Davis.
Good run.
Oh, Davis. Looked like he hit a clothesline in the middle of your backyard as he gets slung down across midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ian Streeter.
It'll be second down. A good gain on the play. It'll be second down and 5.
Zeke Smith, and they're doing a good job running the ball right now for Warren.
Yeah, they're finding a little something on that left side.
I mean, like you said in the first half, they're just spreading them out right now and just handing it off. And if this running back can take the load and fall forward every time, they're going to get some yards.
Well, and we've done a good job for the most part. I mean, really, this drive is still going because Antonio Jordan is 6'5" and has the wingspan of about 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot, whatever he gets up to. Made a big play.
And Chauncey wrapped up and tried to strip the ball. TJ Talbot, put his head on the ball. But, hey, Comets fans, put them 4s up. We're in a tie ball game here at Exit 3. Dixon Road, baby.
We'll be back with more Comet football right after this.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did. Visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're in football here in the Galaxy.
Hey, this is football heaven.
Second down and 6. Give it away to Davis up the middle. Davis got room to run, and he's got a first down for the Lumberjacks well into Comet territory. And some late extracurriculars here is 57.
Jadarick. I'm sorry, Jakendrick.
Yeah, Jakendrick Burks. Chad, help us out. Is that any relation to Cam Burks, the quarterback? That'd be a heck of a brotherly love. You got your brother up there on the offensive line protecting you. Now Burks, he'll go right. And big seam to the right this time. He'll be met as he got inside the 30. He's going to be about 2 yards shy of a first down. Bring up 2nd and 2.
Miles Castor-Wallace has 9 tackles right now.
He's had a ball game for sure.
Between special teams and defense. It's not really good when your safety's getting 9 tackles, but, I mean, you take it where you can get it, man.
So 2nd down and 2. Motion is Thomas. They go to Davis up the middle. Davis hit hard as he got inside the 25 down to the 24. It'll be another Lumberjack first down.
That was Zeke Smith on the tackle there. And I wonder if they're going to put the Carter brothers both back out there at the same time as they start to run a little more. We've seen both of them out there. And I see Zeke Smith is now on the interior instead of playing in.
Yeah, no, that's an adjustment as they continue to try to go inside. I would expect them to try to put something, go to the edges here. Now they'll fake it, looking right up the middle, and the Comets stuff that one up inside.
First time Jordan's been held under a yard on that power play.
That was defended well. Then that's what you got to do. You got to get him at first contact. Because once he gets that head of steam and gets out in front of you, it's going to be real hard to bring him down. They'll keep Jordan back at quarterback as they split Davis now to his right. I've not seen him throw it yet. Motion, they'll give it away right side. Good block by Davis, but Comets got off the block, missed the tackle inside the 15.
Looks like we got a penalty flag.
And going to be close to a first down. It should be enough, but we'll wait and see what the penalty's for.
Flag at the 20.
They needed just inside the 15. They're right at the sticks.
Jordan is still holding that arm.
And it looks like this is going to be against Warren, and it's going to be a hold.
And that's a big penalty against Warren, honestly, right now. We've had a couple of big ones ourselves tonight, but I don't think there's a bigger holding penalty than that one right there tonight. Is Eli Moody on defense right now?
Somebody said that in the chat.
I think he's playing end. He is. He's playing left defensive end.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah, there he is. He's coming rush end. Stand up as Burks now back in at quarterback. It's the snap. Burks wants to roll to his left. Now he's going to do the throwback. And that ball did not hit the ground. Caught. 2015. Cuts inside of the 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Touchdown. But Cam Burks is hurt on the throwback.
Eli Moody hit him right there.
Moody laid a hit on him.
And it was clean. The ball was still up. Yeah.
Oh, he hit his head. Oh, no. Burks,
all right.
Oh, you got to hope he's okay. Burks hit his head hard when he went down off the tackle from Moody. And they're looking at his left leg. Can you run that? I want to run that replay back.
Man, I hope he's all right there, man. That's a tough one.
Watch the left leg. It's hard to. Oh man,
yeah,
I really hope that's not a good injury. We don't want to speculate anything here, but he's in a lot of pain.
He's writhing right now.
And you hope that this isn't as bad as it looks for Cam Burks, but I saw the reaction as well from Aaron Davis, his running back. Aaron kind of held his hands on the side of his helmets when he looked down at him, and that leads you to believe that maybe this is some sort of displaced ankle injury. Let's hope we see Burks run off the field. Burks is up.
Oh, yeah, he's gingerly walking.
Not wanting to put anything on that left ankle, though.
Generally, if you dislocate it, if you try to walk on it, you'll break your leg.
Well, what I like to see there was he didn't put a lot of weight, but he did at least put something on it. So maybe this is more in the high ankle bad sprain. But either way, if that's what it is, he's most likely Not going to come back. The
It
good thing
looks like he's walking right now.
and if you're Warren, obviously the good news is you scored.
He picked the ball up off the ground. That was an amazing play.
I
Who was
didn't
that
think
again?
he was going to get down to it. I didn't even
5?
see. Now, 5 scored the touchdown. I think it was 3, and I could be wrong.
Hold on, let me see.
Now Jordan in for the 2-point conversion. Jordan, power
one.
left, and he's in. So Jordan scores the 2-point conversion, and with 9:34 to go in the ball game,
They're up 8.
it is a 40-32 Warren Lumberjack lead.
Wow. And Eli Moody just came in free right there, by the way. Once again, freshman, by the way.
Well, but that's the way the play is designed. It's unfortunate that the hit happened, but that's how you design that play. You want to get all that flow coming to this side of the field, and it worked out perfectly except the injury. Everything about the play was perfect for Warren. He turned back. He had a guy open, hit him. Ball took a minute to get there. It was a great catch by the receiver, and it's just unfortunate that Burks got hit on the play and injured. It wasn't a dirty hit. It wasn't anything bad. It was just an unfortunate. It's football. Those things happen.
Absolutely. But we know he's going to shake back. They'll probably get him taped up over there, see if he can move around, and then just go from there.
Well, I hope, obviously, that he's able to come back into the ball game.
And it looks like they might be trying for another onside here. And it is getting a lot colder now.
Are you cold?
Hey, listen.
It's because I opened the window on him.
Listen, chat. Nah, the window's been open this whole time. I've been screaming.
It is cold.
Maybe I cooled off. That's what it was.
It is cold. I mean, it's definitely cold. But you know what? I like the elements. They were. I heard Trip Keeter and Brett were whining about having to be outside on the roof at Valley View. I'm like, come on, boys. It's a line drive kick. It'll go out of bounds. That's a break for the Comets.
Good field position in there. We will get the ball at the 35.
Now whistles. I'm going to make them kick it again.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I think they want the 1% chance for it to stay in bounds. And just take the penalty there, which I don't actually mind.
Christy Gill, I'd love for you to give us a full-on explanation of how that's a dirty play. He hit him as he released the football. He didn't slam him down. He didn't use his body on top of him. It's football.
Same way he's been getting hit the whole game.
I mean, I get it. You're a Warren fan. I understand it. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. It was a football play. It's the way the play is designed leads to that hit.
Absolutely.
Like, as a quarterback, that hit's potentially coming on that play.
He spun around to throw the ball, too. It's not like he just flipped his hips and threw it.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I understand you're defending your people, and we hate to see anybody hurt. We hate to see Jordan. We hate to see Burks. Doesn't matter what team. We want guys to come out of these games healthy. But it's football. Somebody's going to get hurt. Well, this one bounds across the ground and going to be picked up at the 27. Finally
Chauncey
picked
can make
it up.
A play.
Chauncey looking and trying to break free. He did break free. Out across the 45. He's across midfield. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man.
How in the world? Get him 6. The man.
Play Haynes. Touchdown Comets.
What did I just witness?
He was looking to pitch the ball back, Steve.
A magician.
Then they jumped off of him to jump the pitch, and he pumped it and took off.
A magician.
He's different. And when he came from Whitehall and played against, I believe it was Maumelle, he had a giant. No, I'm sorry. It was Whitehall. He had a big touchdown that gave us the lead, and then he caught the bomb at the end of the game.
Golly.
Chauncey Haynes has had an amazing career, and he's not ready for it to be over yet.
Just witness.
That's big play Haynes right there.
Man.
Can we get some more 8s in the chat for our boy Chauncey?
They'll go for 2 as Moody with McDonald in the backfield with him. And now some confusion is going to lead to a timeout as the Comets.
Oh, Bo Hembry threw his headset down over there.
I think Bo wanted to delay a game is what he's mad about. I think he was wanting to lay a game over here. Maybe he's mad about a non-call on the return. He's having to pick up all the pieces of his headset right now.
Jesus.
Though. That thing went into a bunch of – I've not seen anything break like that since I watched Scotty Thurman throw a –
Hey, listen.
I
don't normally say anything about coaches throwing stuff, but he threw the heck out of that, man.
Yeah, he did.
Sheesh. Get him a sponsorship, Panasonic.
Man.
Jesus. Do they still make headsets?
I don't know.
Showed my age right there, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where's the VCRs? Holy cow. So just like that, we're right back within 2 of tying this ball game, Steve. Once again, 9 minutes left in the 4th.
What we got going on down here? Somebody's down right here on our sideline. I don't know if that looks like an official maybe.
Oh, no.
Something's going on. I'm not.
I see somebody's feet kicking.
Or is that a player?
I think I see shoes, not cleats.
Yeah, I think that's whether it's somebody, a staff member or something.
The athletic trainer's looking.
I think our ambulance is on the way. I thought I heard that.
Well, prayers for whoever it is.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what we've got going on over here. And I think that's part of our stoppage now because I think we're going to have to bring medical personnel onto the field to deal with this. Coach Lee's talking with our officials over here. So, yeah, we're going to have a stoppage in play here.
And it's going to give the Comets more time, I guess, to come up with some type of play drawn up. Coach Lee does not look happy at all. He does not look happy a bit.
Wow, Conway Christian upsets Junction City.
That's gigantic.
That's huge. Farmington, what a ball game with Lakeside. Farmington leads 56-52 with 1:13 to go. And here comes our ambulance, and I think, yeah, we're going to have a stoppage in play here, folks, as we're not real sure who it is, but we've got an official or someone down on the Mills sideline. It looks to be like maybe even one of our medical personnel. I cannot tell who this is, but we've got a.
So I see our athletic trainer down with them.
We're going to shut this while we've got a break.
Yeah.
Let it warm back up in here. I think between the two of us, our body heat will do that.
For sure.
There's enough hot air in here for hot air balloon to rise.
Listen, if you ask some of the internet, there's a lot of hot air. Never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
Hey, y'all got to find the remote for that dadgum thing. You know that's a heater too, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a heater. Wade said he hunted in here and didn't find it.
If he can't find it, it's out of there.
We're trying to figure out how to get the ambulance in here. So, again, not real sure what's happened down here. I think I wonder if they fell. Maybe
jumping around, excited on the play, and then maybe fell or something. It happens.
Whoever it is face down. Now they're moving. I've seen feet kick a few times, and whoever it is in a yellow. I wonder if that is a camera person.
No, there's somebody else next to them. That's one of the.
Is that our person?
Staff. Yeah,
that's our medical. That's why I thought it was medical.
Yeah.
No. So the lime green is that's our injured person, right? Not the dark green.
There's 2 people sitting on the ground. Face down on the ground.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what.
Look behind dark green. You see can we get a zoom?
Oh, I see another one there. Yeah. No, we don't need to zoom in on that.
I'm kidding, Steve.
We don't need to zoom in on
my
that.
eyes aren't good.
I know, right? So, again, I don't know if this is a player. It doesn't look like cleats. But, boy, that's tough, but
somebody might have had an asthma attack. I think I saw one of the players go into the stands to get his inhaler. Yeah. One of the Hall brothers. Yeah, it's an inhaler.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So
look at that.
Alan Hall?
That was the younger brother, Hall. Shout out to the Hall brothers, man. Always the brothers of destruction, always taking care of people, man. As you know, asthma, people get excited. You know, it's cold. It's cold.
It is. So. It is very much. Yeah, nothing.
Tough.
Shout out to
Shout out to the 850 of you guys watching right now.
Are we at 850?
That's what we're
Come on, we got to get to 1,000. Get us to 1,000, my people.
Hey, share while we got this little break.
For real.
And if you are within 9 minutes on the game clock away, the concession stand still smells delicious up here.
I haven't been, by the way.
Smoked queso.
I haven't been, by the way.
It's
Even though you like to say I go to the concession
Hey,
stand.
listen.
I have not been.
That's why you got that camera set up down there.
That's right, so I can go quick. No, they'll be done. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have me a big old turkey sandwich because I got of a 19-pound turkey. I got about 17 left.
Lord have mercy.
Wow, what a ball game in Farmington. Farmington got the onside kick and now has scored to take the lead over Lakeside in that ball game. We thought we had us a barn burner. What a ball game. What a night it has been across the state right now. High school football at its best, and unfortunately we've got a not great situation going on here, and we'll keep you updated. They're still working on whoever our injured or downed individual is on the Mills sideline.
The players are real concerned over there for them.
And again, it's obviously now let me this gives me an opportunity too to address something as well. As one of the things that I've always said coming here at Mills is there used to be a lot of disorganization along the sidelines. You had a lot of extra people that didn't need to be down there.
Right.
And the first thing I noticed, and now our first home game here was with Mr. Reggie Swinton and Forest City when they came out here.
For sure.
And so it was on lockdown. And so and there was some words, there was some things, and so you understood the reason to lock it down and not let anybody down on the sidelines. But that's been the standard now at Mills.
Absolutely.
If you don't belong on this sideline, if you're not support staff for this team, you're not going to be on that sideline.
Absolutely.
And I love it. And that's how it should be.
Discipline, right?
Discipline, 100%. And so that's why you're seeing so much concern and care right now, is this is obviously, whether it's a player or a support staff, this is somebody that is beloved to this Mills team that's down right now.
We see Zeke Smith, Zamorian McDonald. We see the Hall brothers over there. We see the Coleman brothers over there as well. Chauncey is obviously right over there as well. And if somebody's having an asthma attack, that's tough.
Yeah, and let's hope that that's all it is, and that they're okay now, and that everything we're seeing right now is precautionary. As we await, again, our stretchers being brought out, I'll give you kind of the play-by-play on that. And we'll try to get an idea of who this is that's currently down. But I will say this, as it gives us an opportunity as well to talk. You never want to see anybody hurt. You never want to see anybody with a struggle. We're all going through something. And although they're not a sponsor over here on this network, we'd love to have some additional sponsors as well here with the Mills Sports Network as we get into basketball season. Our friends over at Acre Family Pharmacy, keep them in your prayers if you're the praying type. Thoughts and prayers out to them, as they've been through a lot with their owner, Brandon Akers, been through a couple of fights of different things as well. But now his wife, Kaylee, has been diagnosed with stage 3 triple negative carcinoma, basically very terrible cancer, and they diagnosed it quickly. She'll start chemo December 3rd, but they've asked for thoughts and prayers, and you can follow their journey on Caring Bridge as well. You can find that on the Acre Family Pharmacy website or on their Facebook page. Just fantastic people, and have done a lot for the Maumelle community. And I get it, they're not sponsors here, but great friends of ours, great friends of Natural State Sports. They've been huge supporters of ours since day one. And so I just want to say a quick prayer for them as well. And you guys, if you don't mind, if you'll join us in that prayer. So
the chat's putting up the prayers, man. Warren Mills, everybody. We don't want to see anybody hurt. Yeah, obviously, football is a game of physicality, and especially a high caliber playoff game like this, where both teams are fighting for their playoff lives. Everybody gets real excited.
Oh, this is more than an asthma attack. Now they've got the C-spine, so I wonder if somebody fell into that bench or something.
Someone just texted me that someone had a seizure down there.
Okay, gotcha. I'd asked Coach Hunter. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to respond, so that would make sense if that's what the situation is. And again, we just, an abundance of caution here. Don't want to say anything out of place, but they are getting the C-spine set, and they're going to get them set up and put on this stretcher. So we'll have a decent look here in a minute as to who this is that's down.
19 seconds left. Lakeside at Farmington, 47.
Yeah, my internet's being a mess. We're good. So my internet is an
And that
absolute
does
mess.
look like one of the Mills training staff members, I believe.
Okay.
So, I mean, that and the training staff getting hurt is the worst possible thing, Like, that's, hey, they were supposed to help, But so definitely prayers to all of them because they do a great job down there, the assistant coaches and
Hey, Avery,
training staff.
while we're waiting, can you rerun the Chauncey Haynes return for touchdown? Let the folks see it. Maybe run as a couple of replays while we're waiting and let the folks take a look at that. But that'll.
They're saying block John Person in chat. I don't know what was said, but everybody in the chat saying, and we're almost at 900 on the live right now. Man, the referees easily could have blown that dead, but they just. Chauncey Haynes is just a special football player, man.
What is that? Yeah, I don't understand what leads people to be so disrespectful. I really don't. I mean, could you imagine if that was your kid or your family member who's out there on the sideline with an ambulance on our track waiting to be picked up? Who knows? We don't know what's going on. And for you to yell out, get up in the chat, I'm hoping that was not directed
right
at what it looks like.
Well, we don't have to give any more attention to it. We are here for the positivity, and we're here to support these kids and these staff members. Steve, let me ask you this. Right now, both teams are getting a little bit of a break, and I know you're posting on Twitter and taking cuts and stuff and blocking nobodies, but what's the adjustment from Coach Bo here on this 2-point conversion at Timpton? What do you think, Mills? Are they going to go back to running the quarterback power to the right side again? Or are they going to try to adjust? They've been running the inside counter.
I tell you what, it's been so long since we've been down there. I forgot the formation, but it wasn't the same as that power formation we've been running to the right. I would expect to see this. Expect to see a little more creativity out of this 2-point play. Obviously, it means a lot. You want to get this game tied up again, and you don't want to be in position right now because you've stopped the 2-point conversions for Warren a couple of times, but Jordan's running like a man possessed in the second half so far, and I don't like our chances of stopping him if you get in that position again.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to put yourself down 2 and potentially to be down 8 or 10. So.
Well, right now.
And that is that our trainer?
That's one of the support staff.
So, yeah, one of our support staff members. There's a good round of applause for them as they get loaded up into our ambulance. And so we'll probably be back to football here in a couple of minutes.
Give them a second to kind of warm up. And that's another thing. With this cold, we're sitting here. Guys are getting cold both sides. It may give Jordan and Moody, obviously, and Burks an opportunity to kind of, get re-healed up and get to move in. Same thing for, just guys with these ticky-tacky injuries as we see the Lumberjacks over there getting a little stretch in for the guys that are going to be on the field. But absolutely.
Wow, what a game. Farmington has intercepted Lakeside at the buzzer.
Wow.
In the end zone. Farmington wins 59-55. What a ball game.
Holy cow, man. The Comets are all getting warmed up, jogging together. One team, one unity. And shout out to these coaches, man. They're getting these guys mentally back into it. It's hard.
Yeah, and I think that's the bigger adjustment is how do you come out? I mean, it's not a fellow player, so that, maybe a little bit different, but a support staff member who's somebody who's been out there and has supported you from day one of the season. So now you hope that obviously the situation is they were talking and they were alert and were able to – this is all precautionary, so –
Somebody keeps saying hey to me in the chat.
I know. It's Brian Williams.
Hey,
great.
Brian. Hey, Brian.
Would someone just say something to Brian? Terry, say hi.
Hey, Brian. How
there
you doing,
go.
man?
Perfect.
He's built like a lumberjack himself, a good old friend of mine. I didn't see it until the third time. So.
It's been more than 3, I promise. I've seen it. I
Well.
should have said something there.
Hey, listen, man, I'm just sitting here enjoying watching this wonderful game. And if you guys – and Warren still has a pretty good-sized crowd. Obviously, we've got a good-sized crowd over here at home. The band is getting real cold over there. Hopefully we can do something to get them up and
cold,
moving around.
I'm shutting this again for a minute. I can't do it. It's too cold. I'm soft. What can I say? Oh, no. Our computer went bye-bye.
Yeah, that's how long it's been since we've ran.
We haven't played in forever. Caused our computer to go dead.
But once again, if you guys are interested in sponsoring, obviously you can call my boss, Steve Henson.
That's me.
Say your number.
Dude, last time I did this, do you remember what you weren't? Tyler Chenal begged everybody to call me, but listen, or text me. Hey, you can text me. Hey, we'll have chats. It's cool. 501-960-2255. We do have basketball season right around the corner. 5 total networks this year, as we'll have, of course, Mills, Robinson, Maumelle, Sylvan Hills, and now the new addition of the Little Rock Central Tigers, defending state champions on both sides. So we're excited for that as well. And looking forward to it. So, all right, we've got teams back on the field, and our ambulance is making its way off the field. So, here we go.
Man, we've had 5 interceptions from both teams in this game. Or 6 turnovers total.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's been something. This has been and again, you expect the ball to be on the ground a little bit in a game with this when it's this cold. It's harder to tote the rock. Hey, listen, I'm loving the back and forth in the comments. Mr. Wilson, just calm it down a little bit. How much I got here? Yeah, you're good.
You're a good friend.
Just calm it down a little bit. I don't want to have to time out anybody else. I already had to kick John out. I don't want to have to do it again to anybody else. Look, he's defending his guy. Jordan is, athletic specimen.
He's a stud.
He's
also, by the way, super respectful. He's a good kid.
Well, no, he's a Jordan fan. He's saying he's saying he's better. He's the best player on the field, better than Haynes. And again, fair argument. But let's just be respectful about it.
What a lot of people don't understand is that these are not just athletes. These are student athletes. They're a kid. How about you talk about how they're good, how Ernest Haynes? I'm sorry, Chauncey Haynes made the AB honor roll. Let's talk about that.
Here we go. So Moody. Now go right with it. Moody got a C, man. He is in. Elijah Moody.
Speaking of honor roll, Steve, you like that segue? Okay. Hey, he is on a roll. Talk to him now.
So Elijah Moody ties this one up.
So after tonight, win, lose, or draw, here in the fourth quarter, 9:09, Steve. Mm-hmm. The Comets have played some people. Right?
Yeah. That noise is done.
Absolutely.
Like, that noise is done. I can promise you that noise is done. Win or lose,
I promise you. Showed every ounce of heart tonight. They were down 20 points.
Listen. Arkansas Preps Weekly will be it will be hyped this week with comment mentions. I promise you, our guys Kyle and Cabo will give all the love imaginable to the Comets, win or lose in this ball game, because it's been one heck of a game. Obviously, we're going to give Warren all kinds of love. This has been one heck of a game,
and they deserve it. By the way, Warren's fighting their butts
off. Both teams are fighting. This has been fun, but make sure you join our guys from Natural State Sports, Kyle Sutherland and Kevin Bohannon on Arkansas Preps Weekly. And by the way, you know what? I'm just going to announce it because the world should know.
Yeah.
Basketball season. APW is going to be Kyle Sutherland and myself, baby. We're going to run it up and have some fun during basketball season on Arkansas Preps Weekly. So looking forward to that. Joining my buddy Kyle Sutherland every week to give you basketball updates throughout the season. And then Cabo will be back for baseball and softball. Here we go. Our kickoff.
Gayton.
And going to be returnable. The Lumberjacks, that's Thomas. Thomas has got a seam, trying to get the corner. He's got a blocker out there, but the Comets are going to chase him down and run him down as Wallace.
Tackle number 10.
Castor Wallace now to double digits out to the 43-yard line, and so that's where the Lumberjacks will start this drive. 9 minutes to go in the fourth.
3 of those on special teams. And there's been a lot of return yards in this game. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kobe Miller. Moody's 14 with straight A's.
There you go.
Talk to him now. We're not just athletes. We're student athletes here in the PCSSD.
So no Burks after the injury. It'll be A.J. in the backfield. He'll get the snap, and he'll keep it. Jordan, they tried to rip it out instead of taking him down. Now, I think that's Castor Wallace in on that tackle as well.
Sure is. Look for
amongst others. Yeah. As they'll pull him down. He's going to be right at midfield where they'll spot it. Now,
and Darren Weston was first on there, met him after about 3 yards and just tried to rip it out. But, hey, listen, man, that's a strong man. You got to rip the ball out.
Boy, no doubt. And again, I like that idea, but let's get him to the ground too, because that rip out cost you about 7 yards. So 2nd down and 2. Got a motion. They'll give it away to the motion man, trying to get to the corner. Slips, put a foot in the ground, and that'll be enough for a 1st down as he's out to the 45-yard line. That's number 9, Cam Davis on the carry.
Great job by Chauncey keeping him bottled up right there.
It was a great job by the Comets really to set the edge. They wanted the corner. Comets forced it back inside. It's enough for the 1st down, a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. We have cleared 1,000. Thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much watching.
Chat.
We have cleared 1,000 watching it. Jordan going to follow his man up the middle. Power run. Jordan
Higgins.
Jordan again inside the 40. That's another. No, sorry, that's enough for. He's going to be 4-yard shot. It'll be 2nd down and 6. I was looking at the wrong stick. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Hey, look, my wife's even watching. It's a miracle.
Shout out, Miss Kristen.
Yeah, sorry, ladies. I'm married.
Surprisingly.
I know, right? It is a shocker that anyone would put up with me.
The biggest shocker of the night in the playoffs.
Maybe so, yeah. It may be.
The underdog story they all needed.
That's right. I pulled that upset, baby. Outkicked my coverage, whatever you want to call it. I did it. Now, Jordan. Little miscommunication, but Jordan finds a seam. Jordan to the left side, tripped up at the 30, and he stumbles forward to the 27-yard line. And that'll be another Lumberjack 1st down as they continue to matriculate it down the field.
And they're trying to run this clock out right now, Steve.
I like how random 2K, everyone says that Elkin's going to beat everybody, and they just might. That's a special team, no doubt. But you know what? I like the chances of either one of these squads. And I like the heart of our Comets if we can get past this one.
So there's a little bit of communication between Jordan and the running back.
So Jordan with Davis to his left. Comets showing pressures. They load the box. They'll go to, nope, Jordan kept it. Jordan ripped it out at the last second. Castor Wallace, amongst other Comets, are there. They're going to drag him down at the 21-yard line.
They're just doing a good job on this power read right here.
Well, and this is a statement drive if you're Warren. You want to drive this down and leave little to no time on the clock when you score if you can.
Because when you got those nuclear weapons on offense for the Comets.
Well, and not even on offense. I mean, shoot, you don't – do you even kick it?
Well, right, exactly. Well, right now, the last 3 passes they've thrown have either been a touchdown or an interception.
Hey, listen, can we go back and talk about the decision by Coach Lee to not take the penalty and take the kick over, and it ends up in a touchdown? Now, Jordan, he'll hand this one away. Davis.
Nick Carter picked him up.
He thought he was going to drag Nick Carter.
Hey, a little quarterback and right tackle combo right there on defense. And the Comets are putting it all on the line right now, Steve.
Yeah, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 3. This is a big one. Hey, don't worry.
Crowd's getting loud.
Don't worry, Jamarius Wilson. Comets will beat you in basketball. I promise you that. Now motion this one, hand it away. Looking to try to get the corner.
Chauncey Haynes took on 2 blocks.
Good job. Comets string it out, and they stop him.
Chauncey took on 2 blocks and still made contact. Holy cow.
So Thomas on the carry. Forward progress is the 19. He's a yard shy of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a 4th down and a yard.
Listen, Chauncey Haynes missed a couple of tackles in this game, but that was one of the biggest plays he's made right there. And we'll see if we can capitalize on it.
The edge, he set that edge. It was a beautiful job. Now can they stop Jordan? You know it's going to be power to 2 here. Jordan waiting, gets it. Miscommunication goes right. Comets have him, but the big body's going to fall forward and get the 1st down. Oh, man. Tough one there. Hey, I'm happy to see Doug Bjork in our comments. Good to see you. And I love you. I love his young man, Andrew. And tough season over at Maumelle. I know things didn't go the way any of us planned, but
shout out Coach Bjork.
Happy to see Coach in the comments. Love it, man.
And this right now, this feels like the A.J. Jordan versus Chauncey Haynes.
Bro, I'm taking that as a compliment. Art Gamers said this commentator is worse than Gus Johnson. Gus Johnson's my hero, baby. You compare me to Gus, we on it. Now Davis just ran his blocker over.
Darren Weston.
Darren Weston said, "You ain't running me over," as he takes him down at the 14-yard line.
Darren Weston just stood there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, AJ is a grown man.
Yeah,
so
he
is
is.
Chauncey Big Play Haynes. Hey, listen, man, there are some great matchups tonight. It felt like all night it's been Chauncey, AJ. You know, Burks here, Moody there, Zamora and McDonald, you know, Davis, like, for the Lumberjacks. This is a big-time game with some big-time players.
2nd down and 7. Jordan gets the snap. Power right. Jordan stood up, trying to break a tackle. Got a hold on the
They
play.
held Chauncey.
And so Jordan is stacked up. Haynes was held, so this will back him up 10. We got 3:21 as the clock stops to announce the penalty. And it'll be 2nd down. I'm assuming Coach Lee's not going to decline it and make them play 2nd down again. It'll be 2nd down and 17.
Comets are gassed here, it looks like.
Well, this stoppage is good, obviously. So the hold's going to back them up.
Oh, and the crowd's getting loud now.
And now the bigger, we talked about this earlier, the importance of having a kicking game. Right now you feel like, this Warren team has to get in the end zone to win this ball game.
Gotta get some points.
Yeah, but I mean, you feel like if you're Warren or a Warren fan, I think you got to feel like they've got to score a touchdown. That there's no the field goal's not an option because that is just it's been a disaster every time you come out for extra points.
Absolutely.
Whereas if this was the other way around, Mills would have an opportunity with the kicking game. They've already hit 1 field goal, so we'll see what happens here on 2nd down and 17. Jordan, power right again. Jordan trying to get around that corner. Comets string him out in a big play as he goes out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 3 minutes exactly. In a 40-40 tie ball game. Warren inside the Boyd Law Firm red zone, or right on it. Nope, just kidding. They backed it out to the 21-yard line.
That was Nick Carter on that big tackle right there.
So 3rd down. Well, Arc Gamer, if you think it's so bad, how can I be better? Tell me how I can improve my craft.
Help us
sir.
help these kids.
That's right. It's about the kids, not me. Here we go. Jordan Knight Burks is back in. Burks throwing it, puts it up. Oh, miscommunication.
Oh, wow. Hey, listen, the throw was so bad, nobody knew which way. Chauncey ran the route for the receiver, but his hips, he was playing it true. Oh, wow. Chauncey is going to be kicking himself for that, because if he gets that one, oh, yeah. They're going to hear the band playing.
Listen, and listen, give Cam Burks all the, what are you talking about, toughness?
Toughing it out, yeah.
My goodness. He obviously
playing
can't
both
move.
ways.
And he's out there doing everything he can, knowing that's a passing situation.
I'm not going to anybody but AJ Jordan.
Oh, why
here.
would you?
Like, I got to go to Jordan. Davis obviously is a good
4th
second
down.
option.
Here we go.
Everybody in the stands are standing
Burks
up.
drops. He's looking, throws it
And
up,
it's
looking
going
for
to
Jordan.
AJ.
We got a hand fight. Picked off. No, ball's incomplete as
That's
it falls
better. That's
incomplete. Incomplete. It'll be Comet football at the 21-yard line.
And with that, 2:49, the Comets have the ball with a chance to make a play. We'll see what Coach Scoot and Coach Lee calls. And we're seeing Zion Smith actually change jerseys. He will be playing the offensive line like he did against Lone Oak and Clinton. So Zion will no longer be wearing 21, and it has been reported to the referees. We do have a penalty here, which is good because it might give Zion some time to get in.
It's going to be a false start.
74 for Zion.
Listen, you guys, keep hitting that share and subscribe button.
We're now at 1,200 viewers, chat. Listen,
Look, and the reason we want those numbers is the more eyeballs, the more we can promote the student athletes on that football field. So we love you guys for joining us. We appreciate you guys for joining us. Make sure you head over and subscribe to our other 6 network channels. All right, Streeter in motion. Moody hands it away. McDonald trying to get out. Oh, boy, what a move. McDonald, 25, 30, 35, and he's out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
I heard D-Rob right there. He corrected me. It's not Baby Z no more, Terry. That's a big Z. That the hezzy to the stiffy. Him, got him. Hey, that was a big play. And Zamora McDonald, with Hunter being hurt, with the fumbling troubles of Rodney Jackson, the coaches have put him in there. He's made some plays, and this sophomore is shining here in the Galaxy tonight. What a star.
1st and 10 after the Comets. 1st down. Moody fakes it this time. Left side. Moody got room. Moody.
Oh, nice move.
Put a man on skates.
Here
50,
he goes.
45, 25, 40, 35. He's inside the 30, going to be knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First down, Comets.
Looks like running the clock wasn't the best idea, Steve.
Not when you got a kicker. Not when you got a kicker on the other side.
When you got a nuclear weapon in the backfield, there's a problem.
So 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line for the Comets. Moody away to McDonald, left side. McDonald cuts it inside. He's inside the 25. He'll be dragged down at the 24-yard line.
And Coach Bo is giving that referee on that sidelines everything that he's worth right now.
He wants a hold or something over there.
They made the play, Coach. What more do you want?
So 2:14. Clock running. Comets approaching field goal range.
So if it's Gayton, the 18-yard line is his field goal range. If it's Brian Aguilar, the 25 is his field goal range.
Oh, boy, that's going to be a false start again. That guard pulled just a hair early. And so false start with 1 foot. Stop the clock this time. All right, well, we've got to get better with clock operators over here.
For sure. Well, they're getting it figured out.
My goodness. Well, I mean, this has been a constant problem. I remember I was over here a couple years ago, and I was actually down. I was supposed to be running field cam and doing some sideline stuff for us in a game. And it was so much of a problem that the white hat grabbed me and said, stay with me on the sideline. Wherever I go, look at me, and then you tell them over your phone what to do up there because I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
And so I had to follow the white hat the entire game and actually radio up here to tell them how to run the clock.
Holy cow.
So we're gonna get a reset of the clock. It should be probably in the 148 range or 150 range.
Well, the time that ran off should have ran off before when it stopped. So it kind of evens out a little, but I mean it's kind of tough. Definitely appreciative to everybody that helps out.
We've made a change. They've brought an official up here into our booth to help with the clock.
Hey, get that kicker warmed up. You need good points.
Yeah, you can tell he don't play football. He's not even kicking into a net right now. Where's his net? Get the man a net. All right, 2nd down and 13. Moody with McDonald in the backfield. They'll give it away to McDonald. McDonald this time stacked up, and he'll be drugged down at the 30. Clock runs 1:49 to go, and now timeout Lumberjacks. Wow, Bentonville hits a field goal to beat Conway 34-33. Thanks, Slick C's Ghosts.
Holy cow. That's a big time upset right there. Looks like Coach Buck is not going to the championship this year.
Yeah, he wanted that get back at Bryant. Not going to get it, and I tend to think that Bryant's about to win 6 out of the 7 right now. This is
crazy, huh?
You know, I'm a Bryant graduate, and you know, I was talking to somebody the other day about this. It was, you know, how's Bryant so good? I said, you know, Bryant's always been good.
Shout out Coach Quad.
But we never could get over that postseason hump. Like, we'd be really good in the regular season.
Benton
and then not even Benton. No, we never had issues with Benton even from the time I was in high school till now. Benton's been an afterthought to Bryant. I mean, let's just be real.
Fair.
But now, once we got to the playoffs, it was a different story. We would lose to somebody out of the West almost every year. And so it was the team could ever get out of that hump. Buck James comes in, changes the culture. Now Coach Quad is there. He's got that culture rolling. I was talking to somebody else the other day. They said, you know, there's guys on their practice squad that would be starting them for 7A schools around the state.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous how deep they are.
All
right, here we go. It is 3rd down 13. Moody gets the snap. He'll roll right. He's got him over the middle. Instead, he's looking, got his man caught by Streeter. Streeter down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Comets.
Eli Moody.
1:38 on the clock, chat.
Now, Terry, you know these kickers. You know these kids. I don't ever want to put the game on a kicker. I want Elijah Moody in the end zone right now.
Absolutely.
Now,
I'm gonna let you know if there's any kicker that is not going to be affected by it.
He doesn't even know the moment.
Ricardo Gayton is just like, hey, go out there, kick the ball, and then, hey, if I make it, cool. If I miss, hey, it's all right. We gonna play ball.
He don't even know the moment right now.
The tackle on the special teams earlier, Jordan.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Oh, Lord have mercy.
So clock down to 110. And the other question, if you're Warren, do you let us score?
Elias Noble is soloed up out here.
I'd be shocked if they put this ball in the air.
I think they're going to give Streeter the ball on
now
a
we're going to
reverse.
get a whistle and a timeout. Comets, I believe, called the timeout with 1 minute to go.
That was our second timeout, I believe.
Yeah, I think we have one left.
And they have none, by the way.
Well, I think that's right. I don't know if Avery's kept up with it over here.
It looks...
No, sorry, Avery. I was asking if the timeout numbers were correct on your scoreboard. Okay. It's fine.
But listen, if they're keeping... Put a mic on that voice bio. Hey, shout out DJ Doug Kramer, Mills alumni, 1981, I believe. Shout out to him. Actually, no, I think he was 88 the last
Doug, we have
conference
not found out who it was that left in the ambulance. It was a support staff member of the team, but we do not know a name yet. We'll try to figure that information out if we can. So, they're saying maybe Alan Hall. I haven't seen Hall back down there, but here we go.
Something you won't notice is Nick Carter is in at right guard
So
here.
Moody. Streeter, your motion man. Moody gives it to McDonald. Boy, McDonald is swallowed up, and that answers the question of whether or not they're going to let him score. As Jordan makes his presence known in the backfield with that play back at the 9:48 seconds. And now, once that play clock starts, you got a 3-second difference. Comets can let it run down and call timeout and go for the field goal, or do they go for the touchdown? I'm going to try for the end zone at least one more time here.
I think they're going to try to balance it out.
Second and goal
here. He's a right-footed kicker.
Moody, snap, power. Tried to cut back to the right. Spun off the man. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Give him 6. Elijah Moody scores.
He's not mad, Steve. He's just a little
Moody. Let's go, Comets.
Touchdown, Comets. And the whole stadium is rocking. They said Eli called game. And the Comets better watch out for they get a sideline warning here, which would be the first of the game. But, you know, the once over 20-point underdogs once again in back-to-back weeks are now up for the first time this game after being down 20 points to the Warren Lumberjacks.
So now they'll try the extra point. We're a man short.
Oh, do your dance. Hey,
Oh, gosh, please do. I loved it.
hey, Malik Evans. Do your dance, Malik. They're just going to do it with 10.
Snap. Kick is up, and kick is good.
He's
It went
still perfect.
19.5 seconds
He's
to go
still that guy.
here in the Galaxy.
Mr. Automatic.
Your Comets lead this one 47-40. Boy, oh boy, what a ball game, Terry.
Hey, Ricardo Gayton put the guns in the holsters. He said, got him.
Man, what an absolute gem of a football game we've had here
Now
in the
Eli
Galaxy.
Moody-
Did you lose it?
Eli-
Oh, never mind, you're good.
Eli Moody's on kickoff now.
I don't care.
Hey, we've got 1,600 people in the chat right now. I see Eli Moody on kickoff. He's actually going to be kicking because they do not need Ricardo kicking this one.
Yeah, you need 11 guys who can tackle.
And Eli was our kicker the game that Ricardo missed when our other kicker was hurt.
Eli
Brian
said,
Aguilar.
Did you see what happened?
He threw the
Eli said, I don't need no kicking tee. I'm going to kick this right off the turf.
he's
He's just going to kick that squib. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do.
He already knows.
So
Hey,
Moody.
shout out IYFL.
Helicopter coming. Here we go. Now Moody will just line drive it, returnable from the 35. Looking for some room.
He's running clock out.
Going back the other way across the 40, slips and falls. And that was Josiah Steen on the return.
He ran about 9 seconds off the clock.
7 seconds. We're down to 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Warren football. They need a touchdown. Down 47-40. A quick recap.
Keith Lindsay.
Warren had the ball, pretty much kept the ball for the entirety of the fourth quarter. Got stopped on a 4th down inside the red zone. Comets took the ball back, drove down to the 6. Looked like they were going to set up for a field goal, but Mr. Moody did his thing on a spin move off of a play in the backfield, got in the end zone. Extra point was good.
Comets are going to take their last time out here, I think. No, we do have we have
No,
one
that's
last.
their last one. Don't trust that. That's their last one. That scoreboard is not to be trusted tonight. I can promise you that.
Fair enough. Listen, right now, they're going to give Jordan some space here. I would probably just double him, just put one under him, one over him, and then just play everybody else straight up.
So, yeah, here's the deal, too, though. I mean,
he's not the only receiver they have, though.
No, but so here's the deal. Burks is limited, obviously. He can't move.
Right.
So what I expect to see happen here is they're going to try to find Jordan on some sort of out, get this thing to around the 40, 45-yard line.
Right.
Once they get there, then you're going to see the Hail Mary to try to tie it, unless they break something on the first play. But I fully expect to see this somewhere on the sidelines, because you really can't expect Burks to run up and spike it either on something that's long. So you got to think that they're going to try to get 15 yards here, get this thing into Hail Mary territory, and then try that if they don't try some hook and lateral stuff here on this play. So
senior Milecaster Wallace. We got Desmond Higgins out here. We got senior Ian Streeter. We got senior Zay Stribling. We got senior Eric Williams.
It will be Burks on quarterback. Jordan's the far side. That's what they're doing. They want Jordan makes the catch. Oh, it's nearly intercepted.
Chauncey catches that. We're going to hear the band playing, Steve.
That was ball game. They do exactly what I expected. 7.2 to go as they're inside the 45 to the 44. They could try that one more time, but if you're the Comets, you got to be careful. I like the try by Chauncey, but you don't want to let Jordan get behind you. First down. Same thing. They're going to try the exact same play, and this time Jordan dropped it. No, he caught it out of bounds. And so they're at the 36, and now you step everybody back to the line and you don't let anything behind you. This will be the Hail Mary play with 3.3 to go.
This is where we need Zeke Smith, Jamison Parker. We need these guys to make a play right here.
The board was right, shockingly enough. The board was, or this is, who called the timeout? It had to have been us. They didn't have any.
Right.
So
I think that we had an official timeout earlier that we had counted.
You're right. That was the injury. That's right. So that is the last timeout for the Comets. And it'll be second down, which that doesn't matter. This will be the last play of the game, barring a defensive penalty. It'll be Cam Burks. And man, you want to talk about a young man toughing it out.
No, absolutely.
Burks didn't look like he was coming back in this game. He's been forced back into the action to have the arm. And now everything's stacked to the right. Got a single receiver to our near side, Jordan, and other receivers to the right. Weston moves that way. Burks drops. Burks being scraped back. Burks is under pressure. He's going to get away, throws it up to the end zone. Jordan there, tipped, and incomplete. Comets win. Comets win. There's been an upset in the Galaxy as the Comets win.
It's
Comets
a party
win.
in the Galaxy, baby. Party in the Galaxy. Just know, and I'm going to say this for you, D-Rob, when you step off exit 3, it ain't nothing personal.
It's just business, baby. Let's go, Comets.
And I believe they will have to snap it one time. I don't know if they're going to.
No, that clock ran out.
Oh, okay.
No, that was it. It was only 3 seconds.
Hey, listen. hey, Coach Bo's over there talking to the referee like we got another play. Hey, shout out to these Warren Lumberjacks. Shout out to those coaches. Man, you guys did a great job. Hey, you had a great season. Antonio Jordan, good luck in basketball season, as you guys like to say. Great athlete. Burks is a tough kid. Y'all have a lot of great athletes and football players that come through Warren. Hey, but tonight they had to come through exit 3.
It's all about the U.
Hey, it's all about the U.
What a ball game. What a finish here at the Galaxy. Right off exit 3. Again, you come here. It ain't personal. It's just business. Now the Warren Lumberjacks head to basketball season. Your your Mills Comets, I'm all mixed up. Your Mills Comets will be playing for a state championship berth next Friday night.
Listen.
How's that feel?
Listen, man. It feels good to me. This is the first time in Mills University Studies high school history that we've won 2 playoff games in a season. I know that's not a lot for people.
That's huge, baby.
That's gigantic. We are 9-18 all time before last week. Right now, we're 11-18. It's going to take 12-18 to get to our first ever state championship appearance. But right now, hey, we're going to celebrate this win, baby. Oh, celebratory backflips by Zay Stribling, who got caught on very early in the game, but came back with a big touchdown return. Man, I can't say enough. Steve, thank you so much for letting me be a part of this. As somebody that went here to Mills, it means so much. As somebody that's been here on this network as a producer the first 2 years and then actually being able to do the color and the play-by-play, man, this is a blessing. If you guys have not been subscribing, if you guys have not been watching,
where have you been?
Hey, these guys are doing a great job for these kids. And if you were a business, I'm telling you right now, we've had 2,000 people watching this right now in the city of Little Rock, in the city of Warren. We went from Blytheville to Ashdown. We played in Jefferson County. We played in White County. We played in Lonoke County. Hey, listen, we're taking our show on a road, but hey, until the championship game, everything goes through exit 3.
So listen, I'm supposed to be running a camera next Friday night at War Memorial Stadium.
Yeah.
Matt Johnson, we need to head to talk, man.
Hey,
I don't know that I can't be in the Galaxy next Friday night.
Listen, it's something
My Lord
about
have
it, man.
mercy.
It's addictive being around these kids, man, because like when people say that Mills is undisciplined, when people say all these things they've said, and I joke about it because I actually care. But when you see what these coaches have been doing from 6 years ago to today, they got blown out by McClellan High School in 2018, and since that game, there's been a change here in the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Well, and listen, I'm going to say this because, I've had some conversations with our coaching staffs, and as I've explained to them, sometimes, as a mouthpiece, as a guy that talks a lot of words, sometimes word vomit comes out.
Absolutely.
And sometimes I say things that may be untrue. Sometimes I say things that are true that cut. And what needs to be known is that our job has always been to promote the student athletes. And I'm going to go back to a couple years ago when the Maumelle Hornets came here. And it was just a crazy atmosphere. And the game, Mills won the game, but, Maumelle was not a good team that year. Mills handled business, but what we saw was a lot of undisciplined football. And that's where the discipline thing comes from, where people like to come at me a lot of times is because of what I had to say about discipline that night. And what I said that night was that if this team didn't clean up their discipline issues, that was what was going to keep them from winning a state championship that year. They didn't win, and I'm not going to say it was discipline. They ran into a Shiloh Christian team that year that was just rolling.
And by the way, they scored some points. They did. Keep up with them.
Second half, that game got out of hand. And so that we fast forward from that season to now, and you see the difference. And what was the big question this year coming into this season? One of the biggest questions that I had when I walked out here and I saw this roster, and I went, man, if they were in 5A, they'd be in trouble.
Right.
They'd be in a whole lot of trouble.
You still think that now?
I mean, numbers-wise, it'd be tough.
Sure.
I mean, you'd have a tough time.
As it was previously.
Yeah. Well, I think
as far as star power, I think the last 2 years we had stars. Yeah. But as far as a team, as far as playing together, I've never seen a Mills team play like this.
No, you're right. And this team continued to battle. And that's so full 360 as we get back here. And I'm back here calling a game for Mills. The number one thing I want to say is the discipline. It's there. This program is headed in the right direction. What Coach Lee has done to build this staff of guys who care about Mills. 100%. This isn't portal season. This isn't go drag every guy off of 530 like people want to say.
Right.
This is a team that they've built over here. Yeah, there's some guys that have transferred in. This is a team of homegrown Comets that this coaching staff has done one heck of a job to build in. Yes, there's some pieces that you're going to mix and match, but you've got a team out there. Absolutely. And I've said this throughout. I think this is one of the biggest things we see happening in college football, high school football, NFL football. Everybody talks about parity being at the next level right now. I don't think it's as much parity right now. I think what the biggest thing you have going on in all realms of football, basketball, the portal, it brings kids want to play with other kids, and that's great. I get it. What you need is a nucleus.
Absolutely.
You need a nucleus that can build consistency, that can build a program. That's what we're seeing out of this Comet football team right now, and it gives me chills watching it. And I'm not even a Mills guy. I didn't graduate from Mills, never stepped foot on this campus until we started with Natural State Sports. I cannot be more impressed with what Coach Lee, Coach Hicks, Coach Hunter, and the rest of this staff.
Principal Patterson,
great
job.
Absolutely. Give Coach Cooper a lot of credit for sticking with Coach Lee and getting through some of the mud to get to this point. And now your Mills Comets are playing for a chance to go to state championship next Friday night against Elkins. Crazy, man. Crazy.
A lot of sophomores. Hey, but since I'm talking a little bit about the sophomores, let me say something about these seniors, man. This, as of this win, is the most winningest senior class in Mills Comets history.
Amazing.
Hey, and congratulations to those guys. But fellas, it's a 1-0 mentality, like Coach said. A lot of people say that we're an island of misfit toys, from coaches, players, principals. People may not respect us, but I'm going to tell you this. We're going to take our respect. We're going to earn it. And right now, these guys made me proud. And I, as somebody that walked the halls of Mills High School, I couldn't be more proud. So if you guys are free next Friday night,
right here,
I guess we're going to be here at the Galaxy, Exit 3. Hey, and remember, when you get off Exit 3, it's not personal. It's just business.
All right. Well, guys, we appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us for the ball game tonight. We're going to get our folks out of the cold. I know they're freezing right now. I want to say a huge thanks to our crew, Wade Rainey on our main cam, Brandon Holt with our field cam, Avery McMullen doing his job over here, pushing the 1s and 2s for us on production. Terry Jordan, I'm Steve Henson. This has been Comet Football on the Mills Sports Network. We'll see you guys next week as we welcome Elkins to the Galaxy. Go Comets.
The U.